Well, if you're going to crunch the numbers like we've been talking about it right now, Patrick Lange is probably going to take about 7 or 8 minutes off the world record here set in Kona at an 8:01, which belongs to Patrick Lange that he set last year. So he is definitely set to win the race. He's definitely set to break the world record. But today here, what is it going to be? He's got a running along at 9 miles per hour at the moment. 8:01.40 is the course record. It's going down today, Michael, and my guess, 7:53.50.
And I think, again, what's important to say is, terminology, and we've sort of talked about this off and on, but the Ironman World Championship best time, I think that's what we're aiming for here, because the course changed a little bit. The course changes a little bit. We've seen it throughout the last 40 years, a little bit different course each time, but it's the Ironman World Championship record time. And so do other athletes go faster at other events around the world? Certainly. A place they don't go any faster is the Ironman UK Bolton over in England. Am I right, Greg?
You are definitely right. A beautiful lake swim there, and in Bolton there, it's a great course, but it is very hilly, but very, very scenic. And as we saw this year, we had a couple of great winners out there. Joe Skipper was one of those, and he did a fantastic race, and it was absolutely gorgeous course. Big crowds out there. Another party atmosphere at the nighttime hours there as we get all the athletes across the line. But a beautiful winding course throughout the countryside of England there. Lush, very green, and very, very great fans just hanging down there at the finish line. Ironman UK in Bolton, England, coming up in 2016. Here he goes now, Bart Aernouts. He's also coached by the same as Freddie Van Leer. That is Luke Van Leer. He's a two-time Ironman World Champion here, so he knows what he's doing, knows what he's talking about, and it's possibly why he's got Bart to this level.
Yes, sir. And this is a massive breakthrough for Bart. I mean, he's done well, but this is by far the best he's done. He was 12th here last year, 8th before that. He was 9th once before that, and 8th before that. But realistically, he's always been in that zone. He had a great swim today, a great bike today. He went under the former course record on the bike. He just rolled it, and now he's in his element. So where we are for historical reference, we're on the climb up. We call this the Mark and Dave climb because at the base of this climb, Mark Allen broke Dave Scott. It's the last uphill you have before you bomb down Palani and into town. So you've still got actually 2 miles to go. But Patrick Lange, on the other hand, he is coming to the base of Palani. When he gets to the base of Palani, you're getting a lot of love from athletes leaving outbound on the age group side of the race, but you're also starting to hear the finish line. And so right now, this man is on the second highest of highs in our sport. It only gets better than this when he's on Elite Drive because he knows he's in front. He knows no one's catching him. He's bombing down the hill at a 6-minute mile. He rounds this corner right now. He can hear Pete Murray at the hot corner announcing names, and you better believe he's riling them up. He now has an entire mile to go. The flat section on Kuakini, right turn on Hualalai, another right turn on Ali'i, and then I'm pretty sure everything is just going to go numb for a second, right?
7:53.50. Put your numbers on the table, you guys.
Well, you've already changed yours. You had yours earlier at 7:54.50. You wrote it down right here. But it's okay because I think as you say that, it's a little bit easy now. You just add that 6. You add about that 6 minutes. I think you're right. And then the question will be, will he cruise across the line and stop the clock and then come back and give his high fives?
This is a point in the course where he could start to celebrate a little bit. He's got a comfortable gap to second place, but we can see he's not letting off the gas at all. He's looking at his watch. He knows he's under the record, but he wants to leave a mark. He wants to leave a standard that won't be touched for a very, very long time. So I think he's full throttle all the way to the finish line.
He is. And also, this is remarkable. And you start to say it's an unbelievable effort. He hasn't even flinched. One person, a viewer came into the booth. It might have been a little while ago, real recently, said, did he look bad? Was he hurting? Did he have a... No, he did kind of come in at an angle to one of the aid stations. But the point is, he has not had a flaw in this performance on the run at all. He has not revealed a chink in the armor to speak of. He is not, in other words, about to cramp. So if he's leaning into it, he's pushing into it, and he's almost to, and about another 150 meters, he's going to make that right turn. And then guess what? One more nice little downhill just to roll down Hualalai before that final right turn.
Bart Aernouts is now making his way downhill, and he's just about to hit the right-hand turn onto Polani Road there. But it is Patrick Lange who now is just accelerating away from the rest of the field here. He is now getting after that race record, and like you said, Michael, he really wants to put it down there. Didi, you said it too. He wants a mark that is going to last for a long time, and I do believe that he is going to get it, because it's going to be a long time before we see another day like this in the history of Ironman Triathlon on the Big Island of Hawaii, because the weather conditions today have played a major factor in the race record coming down.
A lot of these athletes talked before the race about taking opportunities where opportunities presented themselves. And here in Patrick Lange, we have an athlete who's taking an opportunity. These are record-setting conditions. He wants to set the standards. This is Kona. We never know when the conditions are going to present themselves to set this kind of time standard again. So kudos to him. He's taking advantage of the opportunity and setting a mark that will stand for a long time.
I tell you what, a German by the name of Lothar Leder, first man to break the 8-hour barrier. He did that in 1996, 22 years ago in Germany. And now another German athlete. He is going to be a two-time Ironman World Champion, but he's going to be the first human ever across the line under 8 hours on a Lee Drive. Guys, we may actually see that happen twice today. Bart Aernouts is close enough that he could do it too if he keeps the gas pedal to the metal. But right now, it's all Patrick Lange, who all a lie. He's rolling down this stretch. He's going to take that right turn, and then I'm telling you, it's going to go really loud before it goes really quiet. His brain, his emotions will take over everything.
Here we're taking over a Lee Drive right now. Patrick Lange. The weather is the element that stands the time here in Kailua Kona. It is the one thing that challenges the athletes to get to the finish line in proper fashion. Today, the weather has cooperated, and now we are all set to see a race record for the very first time in Ironman history. 8 hours will be broken here in Kailua Kona. Patrick Lange is going to be the sixth man to take the Ironman World Championship, brought to you by Amazon, out of our German men. He is now going to be a two-time Ironman World Champion, and he will take that crown with Jan Frodeno and also Norman Stadler. Over the past few years, 9 Ironman crowns have been won by our German men athletes here, and coming into the finish line, Michael, this has been a race for the ages.
And you can see straight ahead the world-famous banyan tree. It is the site that tells you you only have one more bend, and then Mike Riley is calling you home as the Ironman World Champion. Patrick Lange heard it last year. It brought him to tears, and he apologized to the former course record holder. Guess what? He's going to have to apologize to himself as he takes home a new record and another title.
At 6:35 a.m. this morning, we started with the Roka swim, 2.4 miles. Patrick had a great swim. He went on to the Benton bike course, 112 miles. He situated himself perfectly right in the middle of the group there. And taking it out onto the run today, nobody was able to match the foot speed of this incredible German champion today. And for the first time in history, he is going to take it out in under 8 hours. It's been a remarkable day for the German legend here. Patrick Lange from Germany is going to take his second crown in as many years on what is arguably the best day, weather-wise, in the history of the Ironman World Championship, brought to you by Amazon. Patrick Lange is the world champion.
And there you have it, Greg. This man ecstatic and unfazed by the effort, an amazing effort, an unbelievable effort, taking the crown of champions that has been passed down through the years, through 40 years, of course, his dream come true. He now has that sub-8 performance, and we are waiting anxiously for the official reading, but we know it's an Ironman World Championship course record. He's celebrating as they confirm it, and this is it. The clock has stopped, and Patrick Lange is going to do it. He's going to do it right. Celebrating for a long, long time. Really, really unbelievable stuff today, guys.
World record for the German right now, and what a great swim and bike run combination he had to take out the World Championship. Absolutely exhausted as he's down there now with Mike Riley who will get a few words with our champion just coming up momentarily. But the Ironman World Championship, brought to you by Amazon, has been run and won by Patrick Lange from Germany with a time of just over 7 hours and 52 minutes today for the fastest time in history right here.
And we're going to want to keep an eye out. We're going to want to keep an eye out.
Patrick,
Here we go.
You are amazing. You put together a swim, bike, run today, unlike any race you've ever done before. The complete Ironman, and you own the Ironman Championship course record.
Amazing. Amazing. But I promised myself when I break the course record, Julia, please listen. Julia! So
You promised yourself what if you broke course record?
yeah, I think I have to go there. Julia, do you want to marry me?
She said yes!
Well, I don't think we've seen it before, a marriage proposal and a world record. Two things coming at one time. They're absolutely magnificent, but now we await the second place finisher today. He's had a fantastic race. Bart Aernouts from Belgium has been right in there from the start. He had a good swim, an even stronger bike ride, and he was ready to pounce on the run today. Patrick Lange may take out the race today, but now the Belgium is now just moments away from the finish line here, Michael. A very strong run today, and now he enters the finish chute.
And only 4 minutes back. I mean, take a look at our time. We're at 7 hours, 55 minutes, 57 seconds. And so 2 men under 8 hours and 2 minutes under that former World Championship course record. To be clear, yes, folks are Googling back home and looking stuff up. We have had men go faster, but never on this course. So today, and a couple of fist pumps, well deserved by this man.
Well, it was just a moment of time, a matter of time before we'd see the 8-hour barrier broken here in Kailua Kona at the Ironman World Championship, brought to you by Amazon. Today, we're going to have at least 2 athletes underneath that 8 hours. Bart Aernouts from Belgium comes in second place, and today, the greatest race of his life in second place.
So I tell you what, the splits are up, and Bart Aernouts, who you just said, he came across the line. He managed to come home in a time with his closing foot speed on almost 2:45 and a finish time of 7:56.41. But that new Ironman World Championship course record belongs to Patrick Lange, 7:52 with 39 seconds.